Please like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and please press the bell icon so that you get to know when my latest video has come. And to learn more and to find a video relevant to you, please do check out my videos list. Hello, namaskar and adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan. Once more with you from your very own channel, Astro Assurance. Now we know that we have 4 different types of signs in the zodiac. We have the fire sign, we have the earth sign, then we have the air sign, and we have the water signs. Now out of these signs, which sign is the true representative of the fire sign, the earth sign, the air sign, and the water sign? And is there something called as the true representative of these signs? Now let me give you an example. If you have a stick and if you bend the stick, where will the stick crack up from? The stick, if you are bending the stick, it will crack up from the more or less the midpoint of the stick. If you have a rod, iron rod or whatever, and if you have the strength to be able to bend it, and if you bend it, which point will the iron rod bend from or bend at? It will more or less bend at the center point of that iron rod, which means that when you put the highest pressure or highest concentration of energy, the highest concentration of energy is in the midpoint, and so the cracking or withstanding of energy, whatever needs to happen, happens at the midpoint or the center point. So the center point of each of the zodiac signs truly represents the strength or the concentration of energies. So when you look at the D9 chart, the Navamsa, you know that the Navamsa is nothing but each sign is divided into 9 parts. So if you have 9 parts of anything, what is the center part? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, then you have 5, then you have 6, 7, 8, 9, which means the 5th part out of 9 parts, the center point is the 5th part or the 5th pada, which truly represents the midpoint of a sign. So if you look at the Navamsa zodiac or each sign divided into the 9 Navamsas, you will find that the 5th pada of each of the signs represents the concentration of energies of that particular sign. Now you will be surprised to know that the midpoint of all the fire signs is a fire sign, the midpoint of all the earth signs is an earth sign, the midpoint of all air signs is an air sign, and the midpoint of all water signs is a water sign. But is the midpoint of a fire sign the same sign? Which means, is the midpoint of Aries Aries, is the midpoint of Taurus Taurus, and so on? That is not the case. The midpoint of all the fire signs, the 5th pada of Aries, the 5th pada of Leo, and the 5th pada of Sagittarius, all of the three, the 5th pada of all 3 signs is the Leo sign, which means that the Leo energies are the center point of all the fire signs, and so Leo represents the center energies or the concentration of energies of all the fire signs. Now if Leo is the center point of all fire signs, come here. So Eva once more wants to say hi, and that's why she started to bark, as usual is the case for her whenever I start recording. So she wants to come and say hi, and she wants to then, show her love also. So thank you all for all the love. Now you can go. Which means the true representative at a karmic level for each of the fire signs is the Leo energies and the Leo sign. Then what is the concentration of energies or the true representative of all the earth signs? The 5th pada of all the earth signs, which are the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The midpoint or the mid pada of all the 3 earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, is the Taurus sign. And then the midpoint of all earth signs, the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, the mid pada or the 5th pada of all the 3 air signs is another air sign, which is the Aquarius air sign. And which is the mid pada of the water signs? Any guesses? Think about it for a second. the midpada of all the three water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, the midpada is Scorpio, which means the true representative at a karmic level of the fire signs is Leo, of the earth signs is Taurus, of the air signs is Aquarius, and of the water signs is Scorpio. Now, why is Leo the midpoint of the fire signs Aries, Leo and Sagittarius? The reason being is Leo is ruled by the sun, the soul, and the main journey of the entity or the native is the soul's journey. So, Leo energies or sun's energies are the center point of all the fire signs. And Leo is also about leadership, and leader always puts others before himself or herself. So, leadership is about accountability, leadership is about leading from the front, it's about taking responsibilities, about doing a duty and taking the entire lot along with you. And that's why being the soul, being the leader, being responsible for everybody, being accountable is why Leo energies are the center point of their fire signs. Now, why is Taurus the midpoint of the earth signs? Because of two reasons. One, Taurus energies are also the tribe you are born into, the family that you are born into, and it is also about the culture, the tradition, the principles and values, which means that you need to lead your life with principles and values and not sacrifice it at the altar of livelihood, which is also important, being ruled by or denoting the energies of livelihood or earning, which is responsible to keep us alive and to sustain us. And livelihood is important, but principles and values are also important, and families, values, families, traditions are important. And in general, you are supposed to lead your life with principles and values and to look for livelihood yourself and to help others in livelihood and help others to sustain themselves. That's why Taurus energies and a little bit of stubborn energies, which means in your principles and values you need to be stubborn, not to let go of your principles and values for the sake of livelihood or the sake of mere earnings. And so the Taurus energies are the true representative of the earth energies. Now, what is the sign which is the true representative of the air signs? The fifth pada of all the three air signs is Aquarius, and hence Aquarius sign represents the true energy or the mid energy of all the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. And so Aquarius energies are true representative. But why Aquarius energies? One reason is Saturn is also very karmic planet. And what is the Mool Trikona sign of Saturn? The Mool Trikona sign of Saturn is Aquarius. And Aquarius represents the masses, society, the world at large, constituting the world's issues, world's problems. And so Aquarius is also being the ideal citizen, the person who is not only worried about his own livelihood or his own well-being or the well-being of his family and security, or just being the citizen or even his country, but the world at large. We are supposed to be world citizens and not be an island city or island state or island country. We are supposed to be world citizens. The entire world is our stage and we need to perform it at the world level. And hence Aquarius energies, which denote society, societal changes, societal causes, standing up for societal causes, fighting for societal causes and leaving a legacy behind, because the Aquarius energies are also about the 12th to the 12th house. And so the true representative of what you can do in the world before you move on out of the world is represented by Aquarius and leaving a legacy behind for before you move on into Pisces. And so Aquarius energies are the true energies or the representative of all the air energies. And the water signs, the fifth pada of all the three water signs is the Scorpio energies. But why Scorpio? Two reasons for that. One, Scorpio is also the representative of both the life and the death. It is also called the Ayusthan, but it is also Marakasthan. It is also a Dusthana. And Scorpio represents the tribal, the tribulations in our life, the obstacles in life, the huge challenges in our life, the upheavals in our life, which means that you need to be ready for all upheavals, all obstacles, and only through overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges, only overcoming issues, will you truly earn the higher learning. What house represents the higher learning? Sagittarius energies, the 9th house. So the second house to any house is the earning of that house. What is the earning of Scorpio? The earning of Scorpio is Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is the second house to Scorpio. So the earning of the tribulations that you face, the obstacles that you face, is the high learning that you get out of Sagittarius. That means in spite of facing all obstacles or challenges, all issues in your life, sudden developments in your life, yet you need to be ready to get the higher learning and rise spiritually and elevate your soul spiritually. And that is what we are here for, to learn from our experiences, to learn and get higher learning and learn and rise spiritually, so that we can move on to the next realm. And that's why these 4 energies, the energies of Leo being representative of Sun, the soul, the important luminary and leadership, and then Taurus energies, the energies of principles and values, sustaining yourself and helping others sustain. And third, Aquarius energies, not looking at yourself but go beyond yourself after sustaining yourself, going beyond yourself and looking at the world at large and being true global citizens and looking for the world at a world level and not looking within yourself, to be truly exclusive rather than inclusive. And the fourth, Scorpio energies, means that you be ready for all challenges in life, be ready for obstacles and truly submit to the will of the Lord and serve everybody else, serve others, help others in their obstacles, help others in their tribulations, which are represented by Aquarius through your leadership that you show through your Leo energies and leading your life with principles and values. And that's where the 4 energies come together, showing the leadership, leading the masses, Aquarius energies in their tribe, in their issues, in their obstacles and in their upheavals, Scorpio energies, and doing all of that holding on to your principles and values, which are the Taurus energies. So these are the true representatives at a karmic level, the representative of the fire, the earth, the air and the water signs. Now the people who are born in these ascendants are truly lucky, because they are born in a very karmic sign. However, even if you are not born in Scorpio, for example, born in Aries, then each of these signs, so for example, let's look at one example. Let us take the example of a Capricorn ascendant native, just to give the example of how the signs energies represent. So now, where does the Taurus energies go for Capricorn ascendant native? The 5th house is the true representative of Taurus energies for a Capricorn ascendant native, which means in matters of the 5th house, the Taurus energies come to the fore, which means leading. So what is the 5th house? Speculation, taking risks and risky investments, matters of children. So which means in the matters of taking investments, following your hobbies, taking care of children, the Taurus energies of holding on to your principles and not pushing the boundaries just to do something more for your children. So even when it comes to sustaining your children or doing something for your children or taking risk in speculation, in investments, don't let go of your principles and values. Then what is the fire sign energies or the Leo energies for a Capricorn ascendant native? The Leo energies are the 8th house. So for a Capricorn ascendant native, by Leo going into the 8th house, which means that in your tribulations, in your challenges, in your upheavals, you should show leadership, you should take accountability, you should take responsibilities and not shy away from taking responsibility in not only obstacles and issues and challenges which you face, but also for others. And that is your true leadership, when you are helping not only yourself but facing it with responsibility, with accountability, with pride, with dignity. Don't let go of your dignity and your self-respect and your pride, even in your most challenging of issues, and help others in their obstacles. Then what are the Scorpio energies for the Capricorn ascendant native? The Scorpio energies for a Capricorn ascendant native are the 11th house, which means the Scorpio energies means upheavals, obstacles at a large level, at a world level, being at the 11th house. So now it means that helping at a world level, at a mass level, help others in the obstacles, in their issues, in their challenges, and look at the challenges at a world level, what the world is facing. So if you see that there are 3 or 4 things at the world level everybody is facing, for example, potable water, hunger, challenges of disease, challenges of livelihood or climate change. pick up one of these, or greenery, pick up one of these and do something for society. Give back, and because that is also your legacy, helping others in their challenges, issues, which the 11th house and Scorpio represent, is what you need to do. Scorpio energies of the 11th house. What is the Aquarius energies for a Capricorn ascendant native? Aquarius is the second house for a Capricorn ascendant native, which means that holding on to your principles and values when you're doing something for others or helping others and not compromising on them. In fact, using your livelihood, because the second house is also the livelihood, and earning and saving. So use your money to help others, because that money which is given to you is not your alone. It is also for others. So we think that I have earned this money, this is my money, why should I do it for others? Why should I donate money? Why should I give it to others? But the true representative of Aquarius for a Capricorn ascendant native, being the second house, means help others using your money, using your saving, and that is the legacy, and that's why more money will be given to you. This is specifically more for Capricorn ascendant native. So similarly, you can look at each of the ascendants and where are the Taurus energies, Leo energies, Scorpio energies, and Aquarius energies pertaining to what house they rule, and your major karmic responsibility, representative of the true energies of fire, earth, air and water signs, are those energies of those houses, and you're responsible most at a karmic level for the dissemination, for the manifestation and responsibilities for those houses. So friends, please look into your own horoscopes and see where these energies are, which means the Taurus energies represent which house, the Aquarius energies which represent which house, the Leo and Scorpio energies represent which house, and they are truly karmic houses for you, where you are supposed to contribute the most using those energies without giving up on leadership, responsibility and your principles. So friends, please like this video, please share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation for me, please reach out to me at the links given below. Until some other time with some other video, this is your friend, astrologer and guide Irfan, signing off. Ciao.